Hollywood never seems to run out of drama, and the latest buzz proves it. Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber almost had what could have been one of the most uncomfortable red carpet moments of the year. And the timing? Completely chaotic. This all happened just hours after Selena shared a post fans believe was a subtle message aimed at Hailey. The scene was the 2025 Academy Museum Gala, one of the biggest nights in Hollywood. The red carpet was alive with flashes, celebrities in stunning designer outfits, and the usual mix of excitement and nerves. Selena Gomez made her entrance first, looking effortlessly elegant in a sleek black gown that instantly drew attention. Right beside her was her husband, Benny Blanco. This was their first red carpet appearance as a married couple, and the happiness radiating from them was impossible to miss. They smiled, posed, and seemed completely absorbed in their own little bubble of joy, a glow that only newlyweds seem to have. Soon after Selena moved inside, Hailey Bieber made her entrance. Justin Bieber's wife, whose name often comes up alongside Selena's in headlines, appeared in a striking corset dress, her hair perfect, carrying herself with confidence. Justin wasn't there this time, so Hailey arrived solo but not alone. Kendall Jenner, her close friend, was with her. Together, they posed for pictures, laughed, and moved like seasoned models. The timing was key. Selena had arrived first, Hailey followed, yet their paths didn't cross. It seemed as if the event staff had arranged it carefully to avoid any awkward moments, aware of the potential tension. Adding to the intrigue, Selena had stirred the internet earlier that day. She posted a story on Instagram that was quickly deleted, but fans had already seen it. The message read something like, "Just leave the girl alone. She can say whatever she wants. It doesn't affect my life. It's just about relevance, not intelligence. Be kind, all brands inspire me. There's room for everyone." The phrase, relevance, not intelligence, immediately caught attention. People connected it to Hailey, who had recently expressed frustration over constant comparisons and being pitted against other women. When both women arrived at the gala, the anticipation was palpable. Fans, journalists, and fellow celebrities all watched closely, wondering if there would be tension, icy stares, or even a photo together that might hint at drama. But nothing happened. Both women arrived at carefully spaced times, kept their distance, and maintained calm, as if fully aware of the millions of eyes on them. Hollywood has a way of mixing glamour, fashion, and subtle drama into one unforgettable evening. The red carpet is always about the outfits, smiles, and poise, but the underlying tension, or the perception of it, is what keeps people talking long after the event ends. The near encounter between Selena and Hailey is a perfect example. Fans dissected every glance, every post online, and every calculated arrival, turning one evening into hours of speculation. Even without a confrontation, the story practically wrote itself. Selena's earlier post, combined with Hailey's solo confident appearance, was enough for fans to keep theorizing. In Hollywood, it's hard to tell what's intentional and what's coincidental. But whether planned or accidental, the result is the same. Everyone notices, everyone has an opinion, and the story spreads like wildfire. As the night went on, both women handled themselves gracefully. Selena kept her classic charm alongside Benny, while Hailey embraced her bold style with Kendall by her side. It was a dance of timing, presentation, and subtle cues only the most observant fans could catch. Even without a public clash, the tension was clear in online chatter, fan theories, and endless social media commentary. Every smile, every pose, and every carefully chosen moment contributed to a narrative that seemed almost scripted, even if it wasn't. The gala itself carried on with the usual mix of glitter, paparazzi flashes, and celebrity interactions. Yet the near encounter between Selena and Hailey dominated conversations. There was no dramatic showdown, but the anticipation of one was enough to make headlines. In a city where timing, appearances, and perception matter more than anything, this careful orchestration ensured that both women looked poised, controlled, and perfectly composed while remaining firmly in the public eye. Even after the event, fans continued to analyze every detail: outfits, expressions, Selena's earlier post, Hailey's laughs with Kendall. Nothing escaped scrutiny. This serves as a reminder that in Hollywood, drama isn't always about arguments or fights. Often, it's about timing, perception, and the stories that fans and the public build around even the smallest interactions. In this case, the story was already complete without a single direct interaction between the two stars. Every detail, from the way the women arrived to how they carried themselves on the carpet, was amplified by social media. Every small gesture became part of a larger narrative, giving fans endless material to debate and speculate over. Even subtle things like a glance or a smile were dissected frame by frame online. And that's the magic and the chaos of Hollywood. Ultimately, Selena and Hailey proved that they could navigate high-profile events with grace and confidence. They didn't need to create drama for attention. Their mere presence and the careful timing of their appearances were enough to keep fans talking. The night was glamorous, the red carpet was stunning, and the near-miss moment between the two women added just enough tension to make it unforgettable. In the end, it wasn't about conflict, but about perception. Fans and media alike are quick to connect dots, read between the lines, and turn subtle cues into headline-worthy stories. That's how moments like this become part of Hollywood lore. Even without words exchanged, the tension, timing, and public scrutiny created a story that will be dissected and remembered long after the gala lights went out. Hollywood may never run out of drama, but sometimes the drama is quiet, polished, and perfectly timed. Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber's near encounter is a perfect example of how public perception, careful planning, and subtle social media messages can turn an ordinary evening into a headline-making spectacle. And in the world of celebrity culture, that's often more than enough to keep everyone watching. Now let's talk about their looks, because Selena and Benny absolutely stole the red carpet. The newlyweds arrived like something straight out of a magazine spread, completely in sync, radiating love and giving off major power couple vibes. Selena wore a stunning black velvet gown by Armani Private, a sleek column silhouette that hugged her curves perfectly. Draped casually over her shoulders was a tuxedo jacket, sending a clear message of confidence. A subtle line of rhinestones along the neckline caught every camera flash, adding just the right touch of classic Hollywood glamour. Every detail felt intentional. Dangling De Beers diamond earrings, her hair styled in a smooth chignon, and bold red lipstick that completed the look. It was glamorous, sophisticated, and celebratory, a perfect reflection of her married bliss. Benny matched her effortlessly in a black velvet suit paired with a smoky blue silk shirt. He added his signature touches, from layered necklaces to shiny loafers, blending casual cool with polished style. Together, they looked like they had stepped right out of a romantic film, holding hands, whispering to each other, and smiling like no one else existed. Fans were obsessed online, calling them Hollywood's softest power couple and gushing over Selena's radiant glow. This wasn't just a red carpet appearance. It felt like a statement. Selena's era of calm, confidence, and understated luxury was on full display, and everyone could see it. But while Selena and Benny drew all the attention, another familiar face was about to make her entrance. And the timing couldn't have been more dramatic. It's easy to forget that the Academy Museum Gala isn't just about fashion. It's one of Hollywood's most prestigious charity events, raising funds for public programs and exhibitions, and honoring legendary figures in the industry. This year, however, Selena and Benny completely stole the spotlight. Perhaps it was the newlywed glow. After all, they had tied the knot not long ago, on September 27th in Montecito, California. That wedding made headlines for weeks. Selena reportedly wore 4 custom Ralph Lauren gowns, from a dreamy lace dress for the ceremony to a chic modern outfit for the reception, each exuding joy and elegance. The guest list read like a pop culture who's who, featuring Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Cara Delevingne, Steve Martin, and Paul Rudd. Seeing Selena and Benny shine together again on the gala red carpet felt like a natural continuation of that fairy tale moment. From newlyweds to Hollywood's new it couple, their chemistry was impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, someone important was curiously absent from the unfolding drama: Justin Bieber. The pop star didn't accompany Hailey to the gala. Instead, he spent the evening at Universal Studios Hollywood with friends, enjoying a rare day off. He shared a few casual snaps from Nintendo World, wearing a sleeveless green vest over a red tank top, looking completely relaxed and carefree. No captions, no drama, just vibes. Fans were quick to notice, imagining running into Justin at a theme park rather than at a glitzy gala, while largely ignoring the tension involving his wife and Selena. Justin's absence highlighted an interesting contrast. While Selena and Benny owned the moment and Hailey showed up confidently on her own, Justin stayed far from the spotlight, enjoying normalcy while the world speculated. It was almost instinctual, knowing the best way to navigate the situation was simply to step back. In a way, it underscored how Hollywood operates. Timing, presence, and perception often matter just as much as outfits or smiles. On the red carpet, every detail contributed to the larger story. Selena and Benny radiated romance and elegance, perfectly in sync, while Hailey projected poise and independence without confrontation. Justin, meanwhile, reminded everyone that sometimes the smartest move is to let things unfold naturally, away from the headlines. The weekend proved that Hollywood isn't just about designer gowns and flashing cameras. It's about moments, the timing of arrivals, the energy between people, and the unspoken narratives that develop behind the scenes. Selena and Benny looked like a dream couple, perfectly aligned and radiant. Hailey maintained her elegance and confidence, navigating the spotlight solo. And Justin? He managed to avoid the drama entirely, embracing a simple, relaxed day while the rest of the world debated what was happening on the carpet. It was a weekend that perfectly captured the subtleties of celebrity life. Every glance, outfit, and social media post became part of a bigger story. Even without direct conflict, the drama, the glamour, and the carefully curated appearances kept fans talking. Hollywood is as much about perception as it is about spectacle, and this weekend was a textbook example. If you're loving all the Hollywood tea and want to stay up to date with every twist and turn, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.